This ain't a debate. God's in control of the things that I make. He's in control of the time of the rest and the time I get dressed and when I take a breath and the time I had left and the chances I take. Think that you know me, well, it's a mistake. Skateboard is different, I got vertebrae. I am now bending and spinning and stretching and thinking of shrinking to fit in your tank. Think like an octopus, really a fish. Game in the head like a god is the fist. Who can do choreo move it like this? When it comes to the spirit, you know who it is. Know what he bout. Any false idols, she's taking them out. But there is not any, come on, look around. Telling you now, let's count it down.
5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2, he's not the 5, he's not the 4, he's not the 3, he's not the 2.
Whoa.
We don't leave the church till the energy is done. Say they wanna have a good time, tell them come. People shouting up and down the aisle, watch you run. He is not the or the and, he is the one. Every opportunity to serve him, here I come. Raising his name from the moon to the sun. Can't nobody do it like him, there is none. Cause he is not the or. When the clock stops ticking and the birds stop singing and the world stops spinning, Jesus, he's the one. Jesus, he's the one. He's not the ampersand or the and, the either or the or. Look around and see no runners up, cause he's the only one. He is the one. He the one. He the one. He the one. He is the one.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Denver Broncos on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line, so that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. Running back takes the snap, and he will keep it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They put Adams in motion. Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. The modest gain. maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. They'll look to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. The return man can only make a fair catch, and it is at about the 8-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. A nice run there on their first drive. Good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Fake it to Harvey, and now Nix rolling to the left. He'll get this out wide, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and third down coming up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Back to throw is Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. Crawshaw on to punt. The kick is away. That is fielded at the 13. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Williams. 1st down and more to the 45. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. What a run by Williams. An even 40 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They go jet sweep and give it to Adams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Stafford now on 2nd down. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And he's in. What a drive. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. The kicking team off for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams will take a 7-0 lead.
Broncos 0.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Rolling right. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Cameron Curl up from the safety spot to make the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. Nick's going to keep it on the zone read. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. No problem there. They get the 1st by plenty on that 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But Fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Broncos.
First down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. He takes off. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Harvey is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
Well, it's a long drive, and this defense certainly looks a little gassed up here, Mike. And, you know, remember, playing at altitude, that's a different animal. And these Broncos guys, they're used to it. This is what they're built for, and just a really nice job there by the big guys up front. They're going to be able to punch this thing for a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. Running back takes the snap, and he'll tap it ahead to the motion man. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they come to the line, second down, they need 14 yards. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
The motion man is Nakua. Third and long. Here's Stafford. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's Ethan Evans now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
This one complete to Sutton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The ball just has to come out there, Mike. There's nowhere to go with it. Protection's breaking down. You either got to get that out to a check down, or you just got to throw it at someone's feet and move on to the next play.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. One final throw before the break. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Franklin was the intended receiver. Second and 10. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And they've got it. Going to pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
They
yards.
get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Cameron Charles brought him down. A gain of 2. Brings up
Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Second and inches. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it's going to bring up a third down.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
Third and a long way to go. Now it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain no first down, and the punt team will come on here on fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Rams. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
They're on the 17-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That one incomplete. Sutton, the man he was looking for. Second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Out to his right. Throw it on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Troy Frazier, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. They'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First down, Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through three. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. It brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now the direct snap. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth. Quarter stands and forces a turnover on downs. On first down, it's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard
Again,
line.
it's Harvey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Third down coming up.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. Fourth quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. Lutz for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
It's up and through. Broncos will get out in front, 17-7.
17. Rams 7. Will Lutz to kick off for the
So now
Broncos.
after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. That's caught by Puka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Rams.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is Ferguson in motion. throw. On third down, Stafford. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's to midfield. This one gathered in by the hands team. Again, this is not over yet. Still 3 timeouts for the defense, but they cannot allow a first down. On the zone read, this is Nix. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
47-yard line.
Handoff now for Harvey. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll let the fullback try to push the pocket. And he will have a Broncos first down. Maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos